One of my favorite Thanksgiving traditions is waking up in the morning and watching the Thanksgiving Day parade. Now, I've done this since I was a little girl, but I've always wondered how they make those giant floats and those huge balloon animals float through the skies. Well, if you've ever wondered the same thing, this book is for you. This is called Balloons Over Broadway, the true story of the puppeteer of Macy's Parade. It's written and illustrated by Melissa Sweet. It's also a Caldecott Honor winner in addition to a lot of other awards. This book tells the true story of Tony Sarg, who was a little boy who liked to figure out how things move. He went on to make marionettes that became so famous they were on Broadway in New York City. R.H. Macy's, which we know as Macy's today, took notice and they had him make some marionettes for a window display. Eventually, they wanted to honor and celebrate the traditions and customs of some of their immigrant employees, and so they made a parade where there would be singing and dancing in the street and asked Tony Sarg to make some puppets for the parade. Well, he wanted to make them bigger and better each year, and so he figured out ways to make massive floats into what we now know as the Macy's Day Parade. But in this book written by Melissa Sweet, there are wonderful illustrations and collages that give the history and the struggles that Tony Sarg overcame to make what we now know and celebrate each year as the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So I highly recommend that you read this book and find out a little bit more behind the history and the tradition that we all know and love.